Mark Wahlberg has been a perennial favourite in our house. He seems to be able to switch between drama, action, comedy and thriller with ease. His new film, Spenser Confidential, has recently arrived on Netflix here in Australia. So what is this latest outing about? Spenser, a former Boston patrolman who just got out from prison, teams up with Hawk, an aspiring fighter, to unravel the truth behind the death of 2 police officers. The Netflix description says that this is based on a book, but I've not heard of it before. The title makes it sound like an old-timey private investigation agency, but it's far from that. In fact, I'm not even sure why it's called Spenser Confidential, because it has no relation to anything in the movie, apart from Wahlberg's character's name. Anywho, I quite enjoyed it. To be honest, about halfway through I turned to Mrs. B and said, I'm enjoying this much more than I expected. It's a comedy thriller, or more correctly, a thriller with some funny parts all the way through. The comedy is a little incongruous at times, and it makes things a little awkward. In parts it feels like 2 separate movies have been edited together. There is a serious main theme of police corruption and violent gangs, and I found myself getting sucked into trying to work out the mystery. So it made it a bit awkward when things would switch from that to comedy. And when I say comedy, I don't mean they just throw in a joke. I mean they do a whole bit, a full comedic scene. So from that point of view, it's a little bit all over the place, but that central mystery kept us hooked. And many times Mrs. B and I found ourselves pausing the movie and excitedly sharing our theories. It uses visual narrative and flashbacks to fill in the story with new revelations and kept us guessing all the way through. Overall, this is no giant must-see blockbuster, but it is an enjoyable film that, while it might feel a little bit weird in places, will give you a couple of hours of good entertainment.
When I was a cop, I was trying to take these guys down, but they framed me.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna blow this wide open. You want in? No. You don't get the cold gun.
Hawk is the name of a man with a shotgun. Spenser does your taxes.
That was good. I'm gonna let you have your little gun.
Who said the city on fire soon as he got free?
You never learn your lesson, do you? You were gonna do what was right with your strong moral code.
This isn't a bar for Boy Scouts.
I thought you knew how to punch.